So, good evening and welcome back to Ego Classes. And we are here to improve your communication. As you are aware, I think yesterday we discussed a lot about vocabulary. How vocabulary is very important and it's going to help you to step up your communication. Without vocabulary, it is very difficult because for a particular words, you don't know how to express yourself. And that's why most of the time your mind goes blank. Sometimes you are struggling to get a particular word. Why? It's because of lack of vocabulary. But believe me, if you know a lot of vocabulary, your thinking process becomes a lot more easy, and you can speak English fluently, confidently, spontaneously, and naturally. Right? So that's why this is the I mean, most of the time I inform you like this. Okay. So this is something called the model we follow at ego classes. First, we are learning some structure, collocation, and vocabulary. And this is very important. Okay. And whenever I say vocabulary, we are going to divide these things in different ways. One is called idioms, other is called binomial, third is called expression, fourth one is called collocation, and the fifth one is called phrasal form. And today we are going to learn something called some expression. Okay. What is expression? Expression is just like a group of words that gives a complete meaning for a particular situation. ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଥରେ କହିଦେଉଛି ମୁଁ ଯୋଉ ଏକ୍ସପ୍ରେସନ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିବି let me tell you, hi friends, good morning. So good morning is an expression. So good morning ଟା କୋଉଠି ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିବେ? Whenever you are trying to meet a person for the first time, ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି good morning. So good morning is an expression. So expression is something that you know earlier. You say hello sir, bye. So bye is an expression. ଆପଣ କୋଉଠି ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିବେ ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି. Whenever you are trying to meet a person for the last time of a day, of a year, you are trying to say bye or goodbye. Suppose you are say good evening. You are meeting for the first time to a person. You are meeting to a person for the first time in the evening. That is called good evening. Okay. So you are trying to call a buddy. You are trying to wish him as for the situation. So this is called expression. Sorry. Expression. ଆପଣ ସରି ଯୋଉ ସରି ସାର୍ ତ ସରିଟା କାଇଁ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରନ୍ତି ବିକଜ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ଟ୍ରାଇଂ ଟୁ apologize. So that is an expression. ତ ଏମିତି ଏକ୍ସପ୍ରେସନ ଗୁଡାକ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଇଂଲିଶ କହିବାରେ ସହଜ ହଉଛି. So whatever you know, I want to supplement your ଆପଣ ଯାହା ବି ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ଆଜି ଆମେ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଅଧିକ ବାଟକୁ yesterday I told you few expression ଯେମିତି ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହୁଥିଲି ଯେ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ଗୋଟେ ଅସୁବିଧାରେ ପଡିଯାଇଛି କଣ ଚିନ୍ତା କରିବି ଜାଣିପାରୁନି ମୁଁ କହୁଥିଲି I mean a fix ତାମାନେ ମୁଁ କଣ କରିବି ଜାଣିପାରୁନି ଆପଣ ଏତେ ବୁଝେଇବା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଡ କହିଦେଲେ I mean a fix ତାମାନେ ମୁଁ କଣ କରିବି ଜାଣିପାରୁନି I mean a catch competitive situation. So these are called expression, right? So expression is a group of words. So whenever I say useful expression, this is something a group of words. ଆମେ ଯଦି ୟାକୁ ନବା you are trying to analyze it, you can say it is a group of words. Okay, this is something called a group of words. That's all. Okay, so this is a group of words that gives a particular situation. It is a particular situation though, nothing else, right? And there are few expressions are there that is mandatory. Adi to mu expression apanku debi. I'm not going to give a lot of expression. Let me give a very few expression. କିଛି ଯୋଉମାନେ ମୋ ସହିତ ଅଛନ୍ତି for quite some time, they ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି, they know it, and those who are new, this is completely new things for them. But let me tell you, these expressions are very important for you. And why you guys are not using? If you know that you are not using, it has no value at all. So that's why it is for us to discuss all the things. Next time, whenever you are trying to come in a group discussion, that we are going to conduct it mandatorily in the next week itself. No excuse. Every day there will be a group discussion of half an hour, and the next half an hour I'll be teaching you something. So that is the schedule for next week. And for this week, I want to wrap up your something called it's just like game. I'm playing a game to improve your I mean communication skill by imparting a lot of vocab, right? So today, very small word is there, something called tired of. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଏଠି ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଡ ଲେଖିଛି I am busy. ତ busy ମାନେ କଣ? Try to understand. ଆମେ ଯୋଉ ୱାର୍ଡ busy ବ୍ୟବହାର କରୁଛନ୍ତି I am busy. ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି I am busy. So busy is something that means you are not free. Try to understand. You are not free and you are doing something. And busy is a very ordinary word. ଆପଣ ଯାହାକୁ ପଚାରନ୍ତୁ ସମସ୍ତେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି busy. ସେ ଟିକେ busy ଅଛନ୍ତି. ସେ ଟିକେ ଏଟା ଓଡିଆ busy ଇଂଲିଶ ତାପରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଓଡିଆ. ତ busy word ଏତେ synonymous with our language. ଯେମିତି ଆମେ ବସ୍ ଟ୍ରକ୍ ଚେୟାର ଏଟା ତ ଇଂଲିଶ ୱାର୍ଡ ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ବଟଲ କୋକା କୋଲା these are called English word. ଏଟା ଓଡିଆରେ ଆମେ ଓଡିଆରେ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରୁଛନ୍ତି but camera, right? Lens, all the things. These are called English words, but they are very synonymous. ମାନେ ଏତେ ଜୋରେ ଆମ ସହିତ ରହିଯାଇଛି ଆମେ ତାକୁ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେମିତି busy ଗୋଟେ word ଟେ it's a normal word becomes a very normal word କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ତାକୁ normal word ଟାକୁ use କରିଦଉଛନ୍ତି. So from today on don't use this word, use tired of. ତ ଆପଣ busy ନ କହିକି ଆପଣ କହିବେ I am tired of. ତା ମାନେଟା କଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ କହିଛି there is something called natural English. Natural English କଣ ନା there is a person or ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଛୋଟ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦେବି ଯୋଉଟା ଆପଣ ସମସ୍ତେ ଆମର ଅନେକ ଗୁଡ଼ିଏ ଅଫିସର ଅଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉଟାକୁ ଆମେ କହୁଛେ IAS. ଆମ ଓଡିଶାରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଅନେକ ଅଛନ୍ତି ତାମିଲ କ୍ୟାଡରର ବା ତାମିଲନାଡୁରୁ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ଗୁଜରାଟରୁ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ବହୁତ ଜାଗାରୁ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି. ଆପଣ ଦେଖିନାହାନ୍ତି କି ସେମାନେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଓଡିଆ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କେମିତି ଲାଗେ? ସେମାନେ ଏତେ ଦେ ଆର୍ ଭେରି ପାୱାରଫୁଲ ଗାଇଜ୍ ବଟ୍ ସେମାନେ ଓଡିଆ କହିଲେ ଆପଣ ଜାଣି ଦିଅନ୍ତି ଏମାନେ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ଓଡିଆ ଲୋକ ନୁହନ୍ତି କାରଣ ତାଙ୍କ ଓଡିଆ କହିବାର ଶୈଳୀରୁ ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଦେବେ. ସେମିତି ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଇଂଲିଶ କହିବେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସେମାନେ ଧରି ପକେଇବେ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ଆପଣ ପ୍ରପର ଇଂଲିଶ କହିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି. ଏକ୍ଜାକ୍ଟଲି ସେମିତି. You may be higher qualified, you have a lot of knowledge but you don't know ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିବାର ତରିକା ଜଣା ନାହିଁ. You don't know how to exactly can speak English. ତ ସେଥିପାଇଁ I am busy ଜାଗାରେ ଆପଣ କହିବେ I am tired of. So tired of means busy doing something that you cannot stop and that is called natural English. Let me give few examples. Can we meet today? Sorry, I'll be tired of all the day. How about tomorrow? I am tired of right now. I'll be free in an hour. So whether it is something called I mean busy you are right now or tomorrow or day after tomorrow, it doesn't matter. ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିଦେବା ଚାହେଁ you can use the same word in three different time and tense, two different tense and one time future time. Suppose ଆପଣ କହିବେ ଯେ suppose ମାନେ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ସାର୍ କହିବେ ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ କାଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସହିତ ଗୋଟେ ଡିସ୍କସନ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛି. ମୁଁ କହିବି ସାର୍ ମୁଁ କାଲି ଟିକେ ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ରହିବି ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଟାଇମ ଦେଇପାରିବିନି. I will be tired of tomorrow. I will be tired of. I will be tired of tomorrow. So I probably have no time with me to discuss anything with you. I am tired of right now. And I was tired of. Whether it is was, will be, am right now. And that is called tired of. And this is the first word I want you should bring in your communication skill. And ଆପଣ ଯଦି କହିବେ ସାର୍ କେହି ବୁଝିପାରିବେନି that is their problem. ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଯଦି କହିବି I'm tired of ମାନେ ଗୋଟେ ବନ୍ଧା ହେଇଛି that is their problem. They don't know English. So don't worry for other people. Look, ଆପଣ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ହୁଅନ୍ତୁନି ସାର୍ ମୁଁ କହିଲେ କିଏ ବୁଝିପାରିବେନି ଆପଣ କେମିତି ଚାହିଁଲେ ବୁଝିପାରିବେ. Basically, if you are trying to be a corporate citizen and I'm tired of, look, the way I'm trying to speak, don't you like my English? If you like my English very much, because I'm trying to speak the natural way, then why you are not trying to use the same English? I have seen a lot of people, look, Pratik ji is just like an aspiring professional, going to be graduated this year perhaps, and is going to face the multinational company interview. Manin ma'am, she's aspiring. A lot of people are there going to face the interview right away. Don't think that the UPSC and those who are trying to sit there, they don't all like people, they are trying to translate it. They're trying to use all high-fi English before you. If you're trying to, I'm sorry, sir, I was tired of completely. So look, it's called natural English. So upon busy, busy wrong? Is it wrong? No. Did I say it wrong? No. I said very ordinary English. ଆପଣ ଯିଏ ବିଜିଟାକୁ ଜାଣିନି ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଆପଣ ଯଦି you are going to a village ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସେଠି ବିଜି ଅଛନ୍ତି ସମସ୍ତେ ବୁଝିବେ ତ ବିଜିଟା ସ୍ପେଲିଂ କରୁ ତାକୁ ଜଣା ନାହିଁ କିନ୍ତୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ବିଜି ର ଅର୍ଥ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ବିକଜ ଯେମିତି ଆମେ କହୁଛୁ ଚେୟାର ସେ ଚେୟାର ଟା ଆଣିଲ ଚେୟାର ସ୍ପେଲିଂ nobody knows how to write it କିନ୍ତୁ ସମସ୍ତେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଚେୟାର they don't know how to spell the word ଗ୍ରେପ୍ ଅରେଞ୍ଜ ସମସ୍ତେ ଦୋକାନକୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ତାର କଣ ଦେବେ ଗ୍ରେପ୍ ଦେବି ସେ ଦୋକାନୀ ମଧ୍ୟ ଜାଣିନଥିବ sometimes he doesn't know how to spell the word but you know everybody is using English so that's why you should have some speciality in your communication skill तो ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ କରୁଛି next time whenever you are trying to use the word something called busy don't use it use I'm tired of if I say Lakshman sir what happened you did not attend the class yesterday I'm sorry sir I was completely tired of yesterday I was completely tired of that means ମୁଁ completely busy ଥିଲି but I was doing something that I can stop or I could not stop it now it's clear to everybody yes or no Susan sir Lakshman sir Sonu sir everybody Tillochon sir Manin ma'am everybody Kamal sir
Yes, sir.
clear are you getting my point Gunanji sir are you getting my point yes or no ଆପଣ ବୁଝି ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ସମସ୍ତେ ନା କିଛି ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଅଛି
Yes,
okay
Yes,
great
sir.
great so this is the first one is called tied up ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କହିବେ ସାର୍ tied up ଟା କଣ ୟୁଜ କଲେ ଅଧିକ ହବ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିଛି ଗୋଟେ try to understand କାଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ ମୁଁ ପିକ୍ଚର ଦେଖେଇଥିଲି ଏଇ କଥା ଟିକେ ମନେ ପକାନ୍ତୁ and there is a person he was going in the water ସମସ୍ତେ କହିଲେ going in the water ଯାଉଛି ତ ମାଇଣ୍ଡ କୁ ଆସିଗଲା ଯାଉଛି ମାନେ go ତାମାନେ ଆମେ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ ରେ ମାହିର ଆଉ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ ଯୋଗୁ ଆମେ ଭଲ ଇଂଲିଶ କହିବା ଇଣ୍ଟରନ୍ୟାସନାଲ ଫୋରମ ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ ଫୋରମ ଆମେ ଠିକ ଇଂଲିଶ କହିପାରୁନେ ଏ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ ଯୋଗୁ କାରଣ ଗୋଟେ ଇଂଲିଶ ୱାର୍ଡ ଗୋଟେ ଓଡିଆ ୱାର୍ଡ ଗୋଟେ ଇଂଲିଶ ୱାର୍ଡ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଲେ ଦେଖିଲି ଯେ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ପାଣିରେ ଯିବାକୁ ୱେଡିଂ ଥ୍ରୁ ବୋଲି କୁହାଯାଏ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ୱେଡିଂ ଥ୍ରୁ ୱାଟର ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଘର ଆଗରେ ପାଣି ହେଇଯାଇଛି ଆପଣ ଦେଖିବେ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱରରେ ବର୍ଷା ହେଲେ near that ମାନେ ଜୟଦେବ ବିହାର ଆଉ ଆଚାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ବିହାର ଏ ଭିତରେ ଆପଣ ପ୍ରବଳ ପାଣି ହେଇଯାଏ and basically ଆମର ଇସ୍କନ ଟେମ୍ପଲ ଆଗରେ ପ୍ରବଳ ହେଇଯାଏ and people are the bus ବହୁତ ଅସୁବିଧା ହନ୍ତି the vehicles owner wading through the water wading through so that is how you are supposed to say so that is called natural English I'm going through water ତ ଆପଣ କହିବେ ସାର୍ ବୁଝି ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି look we are not trying to learn this to impress a community ଓଡିଆ community କୁ ଆପଣ impress କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଇଂଲିଶ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି କି ମୁଁ ଏଠି ଆପଣ ଇଂଲିଶ ପଢଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ impress କରିବା ପାଇଁ ନୁହଁ I want to give you a skill of the future that you can use in your future life those who want to improve your community I'm not here to impress you I know like I have impressed a lot of people by speaking English ତ ଏଇଟା ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ impress କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଏଠିକି ଆସିଛି so exactly same thing you are not here to impress the community ଯେ ମୁଁ ଇଂଲିଶ କହୁଛି ମାନେ impress ହେଇଯିବ no it's not like that you are trying to learn something very basic things there is something called natural English that's the very necessity part of our communication skill okay so this is the first one please use it the second one ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ situation create କରୁ ଆପଣ ମତେ ସମସ୍ତେ କହିବେ କଣ ଆପଣ ୟୁଜ କରନ୍ତୁ ଅଜୟ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଲେଖିଛି ଗେଟ୍ ସାଇଟ୍ରାକ୍ ତାକୁ ଭୁଲି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ କଥା କହୁଛି ଏନେ ଆପଣ ମତେ କହିବେ ଯେ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ତା ମିନିଂ ଟା କଣ ଆପଣ କେମିତି ଇଂଲିଶ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିବେ ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଲକ୍ଷ୍ମଣ ସାର୍ କହିଥିଲେ ମତେ କଲ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଲକ୍ଷ୍ମଣ ସାର୍ କହିଥିଲେ କଲ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ତାଙ୍କ ଠାରୁ ଗୋଟେ କଲ୍ ଆସିଥିଲା ଲେଫ୍ଟନାଣ୍ଟ କିଏ ତାଙ୍କର ଜଣେ କଲ୍ କଲେ ଆଉ ସାର୍ ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ରହିଗଲେ ଆଉ କାମରେ ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ରହିଗଲେ ଅଧଘଣ୍ଟା ପରେ ସାର୍ଙ୍କର ମୋ କଥା ମନେ ପଇଲା ତ ସାର୍ ମତେ କଣ କହିବେ ଓଡିଆରେ ମୁଁ କହିଦଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସାର୍ ଟିକେ ମୁଁ ଭୁଲି ଯାଇଥିଲି ଆଉ ସାର୍ଙ୍କର କଲ୍ ଆସିଥିଲା ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ଭୁଲି ଯାଇଥିଲି ଏବେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ତ ତାକୁ ଇଂଲିଶରେ ସାର୍ କଣ କହିବେ anybody can tell me please
I'm sorry. I forget your call.
okay so normally ସେଇ ୱାର୍ଡ ଟା ମୁଁ ଶୁଣିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଥିଲି ଆପଣ ୱାର୍ଡ ୟୁଜ କରିବେ something called forget or forget forgot or forgot okay so forgot ଆଉ ଯଦି ଆମେରିକାନ ଇଂଲିଶ ହବ forgot okay ତାହେଲେ ଏଇ ଜିନିଷଟା ଆପଣ ସମସ୍ତେ ୟୁଜ କରିବେ forget this is called British English and American English ହଉଛି forget କିନ୍ତୁ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି କଣ ଭୁଲି ଯାଇଥିଲେ ଆପଣ ନା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଲକ୍ଷ୍ୟ ମାନେ ଚ୍ୟୁତ ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା ଆପଣ ଲକ୍ଷ୍ୟ ଚ୍ୟୁତ ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା ଏଇ ଜାଗାରେ ଆମେ କରେକ୍ଟ ଇଂଲିଶ ୱାର୍ଡ ବ୍ୟବହାର କାଲି ଯେମିତି ମୁଁ କହୁଥିଲି ପାଣିରେ ଯିବାକୁ ୱେଡିଂ ଥ୍ରୁ ରୋଡରେ ଯିବାକୁ ଗୋ ୱାକିଂ ଅନ୍ ଦ ରୋଡ ପାଣିରେ ଆମେ ଚାଲିବାନି କାହିଁକି ନା we don't have that power आपण देखिबे किछि बाबा एंड अदर थिंग्स बहुत मिराकल जो माने क्रिएट करथंती वायरल होइतै से बाबा चालू छंती पानी रे so you can see walking on water but people like you and me that is impossible we don't have that natural power to walk on water तो आमे वाक केबे भी यूज करि परिमे पानी पे आमे सदल वेट थ्रू एग्जैक्टली जेंति गोटे नुवा वर्ड आपण सिखिले आजि सेमति कहूती आपण गोटे काम करूछनी मन रखन सर आपण समस्त गोटे काम करूछंती आपण से कामटा करिया भितरे आपण के भूली गले आ गोटे काम रे व्यस्त रहि गेले पुणी आउथरे आछंदी दैट इज कॉल्ड गेट साइड ट्रैक become distracted from something important देखंतु फॉर एग्जांपल बर्तन ए एंड बी भितर आलोचना हो सपोज ए इज द हस्बैंड एंड बी इज द वाइफ हस्बैंड कहउछंती यू बर्न द डिनर माने से जो तरकारी पत्र करथिले पोडी जाइछि बोते से तंग मिसेस को कहउछन एंड कहउछन यस while I was cooking my mother called me and I got sidetracked तो से समय मैडम को मामा फोन करछन तो मैडम को सहित गोटे इंपोर्टेंट डिस्कशन थिला बोते से समय रे भूली जाइछन बेटे कोन माने रोसे करछन and he got sidetracked. So got sidetracked is the word that you can use everywhere. In most of the situation. देखो let me give an example. 11 o'clock रे मते let me tell you a very actual situation. मुक्तिकांत सर मते 11 o'clock रे कॉल करथिले. I think yesterday. Sir was discussing some point. Sir एटा केमते हो सेटा केमते हो. So this time I was completely hungry. So I was about to eat something. तो मु सर को कहली सर टिके मु लंच आवर पर कॉल करिवि तो मु लंच करि साइली किंतु अलगा काम रे व्यस्त रहि गेली मु सर को कॉल करि पाइलिनी तो सर मते कॉल करि थांते सर मते कोन कहले सर आपण कहिथिले कॉल करिया पई टिके कॉल करलेनी so you told me or promised me to call me sir you did not call me then what I exactly can say I'm sorry sir I got sidetracked तमने मु एक्चुअली जाई किंतु आपण सेट फॉरगेट व्हाट यू यूज करिवे ना forget is something different and the situation is different मु आपनको नाम फॉरगेट कर जाई आई रियली फॉरगॉट योर नेम दैट्स ओके आपनको नाम मु मन पकई पानी किंतु एठी कोन से सिचुएशन अछि आपनको गोटे काम करियर थिला आपण सेटा भूली के गोटे काम करथंती तो फॉरगेट दैट इज कॉल्ड गेट साइड ट्रैक मु जदी कहि दे सर मु एक्चुअली आपनकर जहा कहिथिले भूली जाई so I forgot the promise that I have made but here I got साइड ट्रैक so most of the time we are not able to use the right vocabulary. That's why vocabulary is absolutely important to propel through the proper communication channel. ଯଦି actually ଆପଣ English କହିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଏଇଭଳିଆ word use କରନ୍ତୁ you are going to English without any problem, without fail. So next time, look, I could not finish my work. There was a good movie on TV. I got sidetracked. मते टीवी देखुथिया मु भूली गेलनी जे मते किछोटा काम करियार अछि because I was completely sidetracked. Now you got the meaning. Got sidetracked. Everybody, please. You know, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Pratik sir, Gunandi sir, Susan sir,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Trilochana sir,
understand.
everybody, please. Are you getting it? That's very important. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, upon next time, whenever you are trying to speak English, use it correctly. आपण देखो को सिचुएशन फॉर एग्जांपल आपण को जने सांगो को जारे मते कॉल करनी ओ आई एम सॉरी यार आई फॉरगॉट कोन फॉरगॉट आपण काहे बुझु ना जिंसटा सब समय ओडिया रो इंग्लिश व्हाट आई यूज करो प्रॉपर इट्स नॉट प्रॉपर टू यूज फ्रॉम ओडिया टू इंग्लिश दैट इज समथिंग कॉल्ड नेचुरल वे टू स्पीक इंग्लिश एंड दिस इज समथिंग कॉल्ड गेट साइड ट्रैक और गॉड साइड ट्रैक गेट साइड ट्रैक और गॉड साइड ट्रैक so that whenever you are trying to suppose काली आपण गोटे जिंस भूली जाइले कोन साइ गॉड साइड ट्रैक टेस्ट जदि एबे भूली जाइछे ओ माय गॉड आई हैव रियली यू नो आई एम सॉरी आई गेट साइड जदि आपण फ्रीक्वेंटली भूली जानती ओ माय गॉड लुक आई हैव ए habit of getting sidetracked so don't tell me all the things so that is how you are supposed to use your vocabulary in different situations okay so this is called get sidetracked okay. The next one acha एटा हम आपन गोटे सिचुएशन दउची everybody एग्जांपल लक्ष्मण सर मते कॉल करछंती मुक्तिकांत सर मते कॉल करछंती मानिन मैम कॉल करछंती कि मते के कॉल करछंती कॉल करते भीतर कॉल टा कटि जाउची आपन जो कॉल ड्रॉप होउची पुणी आउथर लगौछंती पुणी कॉल कटि जाउची आपन कोन कहबे को इंग्लिश मु कहबे व्हाट हैपेंड सर यू डिस्कनेक्ट द कॉल आपन कोन कहबे भाई सर कॉल टा कटि जाउची केमते कहबे इंग्लिश एटा फॉरगेट एटा छाड़ दियन I'm talking about how you're trying to say that situation. କେମିତି କହିବେ ଆପଣ ତାର କଲ୍ ଟା କଟି ଯାଉଛି how exactly you're trying to say ଏଇଟା ତ ଆପଣ ଦୈନନ୍ଦିନ ଜୀବନରେ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରୁଛନ୍ତି you are trying to use it every day sometimes if you are into a very low network area ଆପଣ ଦେଖିବେ କଲ୍ ଡ୍ରପ୍ ହଉଛି କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା ହଉଥିବେ ଅଟୋମେଟିକ କଟି ଯାଉଛି ପୁଣି ଆଉ ଥରେ ଲଗଉଥିବେ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ସାର୍ କଟି ଯାଉଛି କଲ୍ ତ ସେ କଟିଯିବା କଲ୍ଟାକୁ ଇଂଲିଶରେ ଆପଣ କଣ କୁହନ୍ତି everybody ମୁକ୍ତିକାନ୍ତ ସାର୍ ମାନିନୀ ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ଗୁଣନ୍ଦୀ ସାର୍ ସୁଶାନ୍ତ ସାର୍ everybody please କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କିଛି ସରି କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କଣ କହିବେ ସପୋଜ କହିବେ ଯେ ଆପଣ ମୋ କଲ୍ ଟା କଟି ଯାଉଛି ଆପଣ
The
କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି
phone
ଓଡିଆରେ ତ
call is caught again and again.
okay the phone call is caught again and again okay let me write it the phone call is caught
Or wrap up.
again and
I
again
say or wrap up.
okay ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷଟି କହିଲେ ଏଇଟା ତ ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ରଙ୍ଗ ଅଛି but anyway ମୁଁ ଆପଣ
Yes,
କହିଲେ
sir.
ମୁଁ ଏତିକି ଖାଲି କହିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହେଁ the phone call is caught again it's getting caught all the things ଆପଣ there is some network issue sir ଆପଣ କହି ଦଉଛନ୍ତି no
Yes, sir.
everything is wrong this is a wrong statement make it a completely a red I'm making it red to show you it's completely wrong statement ଆପଣ ସେଇ ସମୟରେ କହିବେ I'm getting cut off actually English word I'm getting cut off you're trying to call me off but there is a call off then you can say oh I'm sorry sir look it's a very bad network I'm getting cut off frequently I'm getting cut off କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କେତେଥର ୟୁଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯଦି ଆପଣ ସେଟାକୁ କାଲି କଟ୍ ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା ଆପଣ I got cut off yesterday getting cut off I get cut off getting cut off I have got cut off so based on the tense and time you can use I don't have any problems but you have to use something called get cut off so ଏବେ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷଟା ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ପ୍ରତୀକ ji ତ ଆପଣ କେମିତି କହିବେ I'm getting cut off most of the time I don't know there is a call drop but I'm not sure I'm getting cut off maybe there's network problems here I'm getting cut off so to lose connection during a telephone call there is some problems in a phone call I often get cut off or I'm getting cut off right now I cut off yesterday I have got cut off just 5 minutes before like so get cut off is the right word you can use in different situations now this is clear to everybody yes or no clear then
Yes,
କିଛି
sir.
problem ଅଛି ask me କୁହନ୍ତୁ ask me
No, sir.
clear
Yes, sir.
clear to everybody
Yes, sir.
okay so that's very important ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ବାରମ୍ବାର କହୁଛି why it is important because there is something called this is called natural English ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଏ ଯୋଉ 4 dimensional ଆମେ କହୁଛେ error to English spontaneity confidence fluent and something called natural it's a natural rate as this is called actual English oh my god I'm getting cut off here ତ କେତେ ବଢିଆ ଶୁଭାଗଲା my call is caught is network issue ମାନେ ଏଇଟା କଣ ଆପଣ ଜବରଦସ୍ତ ଗୋଟେ ଇଂଲିଶ କର ଆଉ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ନିଜେ ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ ଏମିତି ଇଂଲିଶ ଟା କହିଲେ ଶୁଭାଯିବ ଭଲ ଲାଗିବ ସେମିତି ଆମେ କେମିତି ଶୁଭିବ ଆପଣ ନ୍ୟାଚୁରାଲ ହେବେ so this is a very important phase of your career whenever you're trying to learn vocabulary so I request everybody to pay utmost attention to these words try to use it very frequently in your day-to-day communication and is this super fluent ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଯଦି ଆପଣ କହିବେ ସାର୍ ମୁଁ କାଇଁ fluent ହେଇପାରିବି no I can't expect it I am a product of Oriya medium school if I can be fluent why is it stopping you from being fluent you are stopping yourself okay so right now there is a single bad connection ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁଥିବେ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ସିଚୁଏସନ ଦଉଛି ଆପଣ ଦେଖିବେ କଲ୍ କରୁଥିବେ ଭଏସ ଟା ଠିକ ରେ ଶୁଭୁନି କଟ କଟ ହେଇଯାଉଛି ମଝିରେ ମଝିରେ ଟିକେ କେତେବେଳେ ଶୁଭା ଯାଉଛି ତାପରେ ସାଉଣ୍ଡ ଆସି ଯାଉଛି ଆପଣ ତାକୁ କଣ କୁହନ୍ତି what exactly you call it ଆପଣ କଣ କହିବେ ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ମତେ ଠିକ ରେ ଶୁଭୁନି ତ କଣ କହିବା sir I can't hear properly ଏଇ କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ନା yes or no everybody
Yes,
yes
sir.
or no?
Exactly.
But that's wrong you can say it's a bad connection this is a bad connection I can't hear anything well It's a bad connection. So whenever you are trying to have a conversation and the voice is fluctuating, upon
Sir,
ଦେଖିଥିବେ
voice
lot
break,
of
sir. Sir,
exactly
voice
voice
break, sir.
break ହଉଛି. Yes, exactly. Voice break ଯେତେବେଳେ ହଉଛି ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି there is a voice break. People cannot proper. Exact word to describe that particular situation is called bad connection. ଆପଣ କହିବେ sir bad connection କଣ? That is how the spoken English is being the English spoken in the world. ଆପଣ ନିଜେ translation କଲେ sir ହବନି. ମୁଁ ବାରମ୍ବାର ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସେଟା କହି ଚାଲିଛି। କାଲି ଯେତେବେଳେ ମୁଁ କହିଲି sir ପାଣିରେ ଚାଲିବା କଣ ଆପଣ କହିଲେ go through the water. ମୁଁ କହିଲି ନାଇଁ sir wade through the water. କୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷରୁ ମାଟି ଫାଟି ଖସି ପାରିବା that's called tumble out. ମୁଁ କହିଥିଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ this is something called you are supposed to you know bring all the things together to speak English naturally. So this is a bad connection. ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା କୁହନ୍ତି voice break. There is a voice break. There is a voice break. No, this is not a voice break. This is something called a bad connection. I'm sorry, this is a bad connection. This is a bad connection. I can't hear anything from you. Could you please repeat that? Could you please come again? Like that you can. Okay. So this is something called connection. And this is a corporate. Hey, you what I'm going to log you, whatever the things I'm going to tell you right now, this is a completely corporate English. Basically, IT sector and upon jyoti kote kamo karuchandi whenever you are trying to doing something here you are supposed to goof around. So goof around to spend time doing nothing important or doing silly or playful things. ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁଥିବେ ଅଫିସରେ ଅନେକ ଗୁଡେ ଲୋକ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ କିଛି ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ କାମ କରୁନଥିବେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ କାମ ଦେଇଥିବେ ସେ ଜବରଦସ୍ତ ବୁଲାବୁଲି କରି ଇଆଡେ ଯାଉଥିବେ ସିଆଡେ ଯାଉଥିବେ and the manager caught hold him. Then how say hey, why you are goofing around? Do not goofing around ମାନେ ସେ କାମ କରୁଛି କିନ୍ତୁ that is not important. ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କାମ ଦିଆହେଇଛି you do entry you are trying to go and do something else and you are showing off that you are doing the work which is absolutely not. Let me tell you my friends that is called goofing around. Sometimes suppose it is Sunday and Sunday is considered a holiday for everybody. So holiday रे जो मैंने ऑफिस को like जो मैंने गवर्नमेंट बा प्राइवेट रे काम करछन समस्ते आपण जानछन संडे इज कंप्लीटली हॉलिडे फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स आल्सो इन इंडिया आपण से कोन काम करन किछि नै आपण किछि काम न थाए घरे आपण एपट टप होंती शेयर जानती एंड लॉट ऑफ डू यू डू अ लॉट ऑफ वर्क बट दैट इज नथिंग इज इंपोर्टेंट तो जदि मैं पचारि आपण सर आज कोन करथिले आपण नथिंग स्पेशल कोन नथिंग स्पेशल आपण जानछन नथिंग स्पेशल कोठी व्यवहार करा दे नथिंग स्पेशल इज यूज्ड व्हेनेवर यू आर ट्राइंग टू से समथिंग अबाउट ए डिश ମୁଁ କହିବି sir ଆଜି ଲକ୍ଷ୍ମଣ sir ଆଜି ଘରେ କଣ ହେଇଥିଲା sir nothing special here I'm a true non vegetarian so even whatever happens at home I don't care nothing special for me so like that so ମୁଁ ଯଦି କହିବି sir କଣ ବାତ ଆଜି ବସ୍ ଙ୍କ ସହିତ କଥା ହଉଥିଲେ କଣ କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା ହଉଥିଲେ nothing special sir means a very general thing but when we are trying to do something in a home I mean at home and that is nothing important. You are trying to just roam around, you are mingling with your friends, you are trying to play with your child. So all the things you can say, if let's say, it was a very long day. What you did yesterday? Nothing. I'm goofing around. I'm goofing around. So goofing around ମାନେ ମୁଁ କାମ କିଛି କରୁଥିଲି but ସେଇଟା ଗୋଟେ important ନଥିଲା. So that is called goofing around. And most of the time, whenever you are goofing around in the corporate sector, so people can catch hold of you, camera can catch you, and you will be penalized. That is how happens like if you're going to a software firm like Pratik is going to a software firm and he is not doing programming, he's not taking calls, client call, and the manager catching him off. And then how is he going to tell, hey man, I have seen you goofing around. Don't try to use all sorts of things. Goofing around means you can go and goof around, not inside the office. Goof around. Remember, this is a very important word and it happens every time. This is something called goof around. To spend time doing nothing important. ଆପଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ important କାମ କିଛି କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଯୋଉଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ assign କରାହେଇଛି. Sometimes you do that is absolutely playful or silly thing. So that is something called goof around. Now this is clear to everybody? Yes or no? Clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Okay, great. The
Yes,
next
sir.
one.
Yes.
Okay, great. The next one is something. Look, hey, you word order ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଆପଣ ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ why I'm trying to give all these things because I want to just make you a foreigner in your native language. ଆପଣ ନିଜ ଦେଶରେ ରହିକି actually foreigner ମାନେ କେମିତି ଇଂଲିଶ କୁହନ୍ତି एक्चुअली से माने एमती कोन आमे जो मन इच्छा ट्रांसलेशन करके गोटे ओडिया वर्ड गोटे इंग्लिश वर्ड कर दे कि माने ट्रांसलेशन कर इंग्लिश कोनती सेटा प्रॉब्लम्स अपन मते समस्त कोनती इनफैक्ट आई हैव कवे ऑल द पीपल आर वेरी क्लोज टू मी एंड आई फ्रीक्वेंटली टॉक विथ देम अपन समस्त तुम कथा टाइटी अपन गोटे कथा को सर केमती इंग्लिश ता कहबी इंग्लिश ता कहया पे गोटे एनवायरनमेंट दरकार सर प्लीज यू नीड एन एनवायरनमेंट मन इच्छा इंग्लिश कहले हबनी अपन निजे कहले केमती इंग्लिश ता कहबी अपन पानी रे गोटे लोक देखुछन अपन कहउछनी गोइंग थ्रू द वाटर तो एटा नेचुरल केमती हम अपन तो निज भाषा तो इंग्लिश कहले मु भाबुची माने ओडिया इज द ग्लोबल लैंग्वेज एंड इंग्लिश इज द लोकल लैंग्वेज पर या पर तो कुछ है डेफिनेट एक्चुअली में ओडिया पढ़िया कथा माने सॉरी माने इंग्लिश रो ओडिया करिया कथा बट हम ओडिया रो इंग्लिश करी पढुछन मोस्ट ऑफ द दैट्स गोइंग रॉन्ग एंड दैट्स व्हाई नेचुरल जिंस आसुनी ओके लेट मी गिव यू द सिक्स थिंग लुक अपन देले ट्रैफिक जाम रे यू आर इन अ ट्रैफिक जाम अपन को आई एम इन अ ट्रैफिक लुक दैट इज समथिंग कॉल्ड स्टक इन द ट्रैफिक स्टक इन द ट्रैफिक स्टक इन द ट्रैफिक मींस यू आर इन ट्रैफिक जाम अपन देखिछन ट्रैफिक रे जो मान रहिछंती एडा हम लाइफ रे गोटे अंश अछि बिकॉज़ यू आर रोमिंग अराउंड यू आर गोइंग अराउंड you can find people from in the front side and you can find people in the back side so you are stuck that means you can neither move forward nor backward that is called stuck in the traffic so you can say in a traffic jam sorry I'm late I was stuck in the traffic jam for an hour if I'll ask you sir what happens Sonu sir you didn't come on time I'm sorry sir I was stuck in the traffic देखो कभी सर आई एम इन द ट्रैफिक जाम हबो कि देखो दैट इज कॉल्ड ट्रांसलेटेड वर्जन दैट इज समथिंग कॉल्ड ट्रांसलेटेड वर्जन और ट्रांसलेटेड वर्जन रे अपन को करेक्ट जो माने फ्लुएंट इंग्लिश हो दैट यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू गेट द राइट इंग्लिश फ्रॉम देयर एक्सेंट so that is more important my friends whenever we are trying to speak English it should be absolutely natural so naturality रहिया दरकार that's why sorry I'm late I was stuck in the traffic. The next one is something called देखो अपन आउडे like no I believe a lot of people are there with me suppose Tilochon sir question to you or Pratik sir question to you अपन मन करो अपन को बॉस ठीक बाहर को जाइछन ऑफिस बाहर को 5 मिनिट हला जाइछन अपन कोन कहबे मु तेरी अच्छा से लखन सर करले पड़े कि अपन मते कोन कहबे सर ठीक बाहर को जाइछन 5 मिनिट हला बाहर को तब इंग्लिश रे कोन कहबे how exactly you are trying to say this yes anybody can tell me Pratik ji, Manin ma'am, everybody please. केमती कहबी?
My boss.
Yes.
My boss
Yes.
just go there.
Just go there, just go outside. केमती कहबी? Okay. तो एटा हला कोन से बाहर को जाइछन go outside. No. That is not right. तमन देखंतु this is an office environment. Office environment रे 5 मिनट 6 मिनट से बाहर को जाइछन. And that is something else stepped out. Yes, just stepped out. When you went out for a short time, that is called stepped out. That is called stepped out. That is you are supposed to say English in this particular group. So whenever you are trying to speak English, you are supposed to speak English such way that it is going to help you in. That is, my boss has just stepped out. My boss has just stepped out. Okay. Can I say Mr. Raj? He has just stepped out of his office. He has just stepped out. Are you getting my point, everybody? Yes or no? Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Clear or no? Okay. So, Apollo, honestly tell me, are you using this kind of words, day to day, everybody? Pratik sir, Sonu sir, Manin ma'am, Muktikan sir, Tilochon sir, those are before me right now, Susan sir. Saptare कहले आपण एवढा व्यवहार करछन. Are you using this kind of things
No,
every
sir.
day?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir, no.
ତ ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କହିବେ ମୁଁ ମନ୍ଦିର ଯିବି କିନ୍ତୁ ମନ୍ଦିର ସାତ୍ବିକ ଚିନ୍ତାଧାରା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ ରହିବନି କେମିତି look everything look ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଅଫିସ ଏନଭାୟରନମେଣ୍ଟ ରେ ବସିଛି ଆପଣ absolutely yeah I spend my 1 to 2 hours just goofing around absolutely you are right Pratik you are right absolutely you got it right so ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଆଗରେ I am dressed in a very office attire ମୁଁ ବସିଛି ତ ଆପଣ ଫିଲ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ପ୍ରଶଂସକ ଜଣେ ମାନେ ଠିକରେ ବସିଛନ୍ତି just ମୁଁ ଆପଣ ସେ ଟିକେ ସିଲି କରୁଛି ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇକ୍ ଗୋଟେ ଯେମିତି ଆମେ ଯୋଉ ମାନେ ଆମେ ଓଡିଆ ଘରର ପିଲା ତ ଗୋଟେ ଲୁଙ୍ଗି ପିନ୍ଧିକି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଆଗରେ ବସିଛି so do you think that is a natural to ଆପଣ ହସିବେ like this is not natural thing ଏ ହବନି ତ ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଯୋଉ ମାହୋଲ କ୍ରିଏଟ ହବା କଥା ସେ ମାହୋଲ କ୍ରିଏଟ ହଉ and that is something called create an environment. English କହିବେ ମାନେ English is a very, it is just very dedicated language for official communication. English ଟା କହିବା ଗୋଟେ way ଅଛି, ତରିକା। ତାକୁ merely translation କରିକି English କହିଦେଲେ କଣ ମାନେ English ମୁଁ କହିଲି, no, it's not English, absolutely not. Okay, so I believe you learn a lot of things today.